Well, good morning, and welcome to the stream. Today, we're going back to Minecraft once more. Something I'm really looking forward to. I have been. I'm always looking forward to these Minecraft streams, and I particularly am today. Today's one of those days where I really just, you know, this is what I want. I want to be playing some Minecraft. Doing the Minecraft thing. Existing in that world. Taking care of all my little things. Building, designing, so on and so forth. All that, I like that. It looks like the bot pinged. And that's all kinds of stuff we're gonna get into. Very much am going to enjoy the next however long we're playing. Hi, hello. Welcome to the stream. Cool joke. Very cool. And thank you for the follow. I forgot how big the alert box is on this scene. I should fix that. A lot of the elements on this start screen are quite large. But hello and welcome. Today, we are returning to our hardcore Minecraft playthrough. And, it's gonna be nice and chill. I'm in quite the chill state right now. We've got a lot of diamond mining we have to do, because we have an XP farm now, so all we really need is the stuff to enchant. Additionally, I did say last stream that we, played that I would be doing a auto wool farm for the sake of it, because now I have the materials that I need to actually construct something like that. So we're going to be doing that. What else? What else was there? Was that it? That might have been it. That might have been it. Alright, well. I think we're ready to be here. Oh god, that's not the game. Minecraft. There you are. Okay. How many hours do we have in our world? Does this tell me? No. We'll have to check the stats screen once we get inside. Let's take a little peek, because I am curious. Time. Where's time at? Barrel, damage, distance, interactions, jumps, sneak time. Time played. 2/3 of a day, almost. Huh. Interesting. Don't know the math on that exactly. 0.61 of a day, how many hours that is. If that's 24 hours. You divide 4 by... Yeah, you can divide 24 by 3. Would that be... Wait. 8? 16? 8 hours? 16 hours. That's about 16 hours. A little less. Maybe like 14... 14 hours? That's a lot of time. Although I could just check, like, my VODs. And my VODs would tell me how much time I've spent. uh, in this world, but oh well. So I guess just a general recap. We only have basic Protection 1 Iron Armor on. We've got enchantment set up over here, full, up to level 30. We went to the Nether for the first time, where we attained some quartz, which I have in here for some reason. That should be over here, I think. And 8 hours? Yeah, 8 hours is a third, yeah. Of 24. Anyway, the fuck. We grabbed soul sand, which we used to construct our skeleton spawner farm. We have that fully operational now. We had several run-ins with death, but we haven't died yet, of course. And yeah, I mean, I pillagers keep showing up around here. To the point where it feels like a regular occurrence that every single time I'm out here, I get like a gun pointed at my head. So that's fun. We're gonna have to like get into a proper tussle with those guys eventually. I ran into a pillager one-on-one, and that's like the only actual conflict I've had with them, other than getting, you know, vaguely shot at as I ran away. So I think first things first, let's see if we can build one of those wool machines. So we're gonna need some of this. We're gonna need some of this. We're gonna need a lot of this. And with that, we can make some observers, which are a very important redstone component. We're also gonna need a dispenser, but I don't know that we have any bows. We do. Can you make these with a broken bow? I don't think so. I don't think you can, which is kind of annoying, but yeah, you can't. Okay, well, we can do some stuff. I should disenchant these guys, but I don't need to. I really don't need to. How do we make a grindstone? Oh, we don't have that yet. We need like polished slabs or something. I don't know. Well, I can just like do that. We just need like a dispenser, and we have an XP farm, so these aren't exactly valuable for me anyway. There we go. Okay. What else? What else do we need? When did I get this grass block? When did I have Silk Touch to get these grass blocks? I genuinely don't remember. I just like have these for some reason. I've like I don't know where these have come from. All right. So the basic idea of one of these farms is you detect when one of these grass blocks, like the sheep has to eat a grass block in order to grow its wool back. And you can use an observer to detect when the sheep eats the grass block and turns it into a dirt block, and then you send a signal to a dispenser that has some shears in it, right? And then that shears the sheep. And then you use hoppers to take that wool and put it in somewhere where you can store it. So we're gonna need more than that. Alright, make some of these chests, and we're gonna want to make like 3 of those. We have a minecart somewhere. Oh yeah, we actually do have some hoppers anyway, but whatever. And we need a minecart hopper just because this has a greater vertical range than normal hoppers do, which allows us to take the item from the grass block. That way the sheep can just be standing on top of the grass block. And then of course we have grass blocks surrounding the central one that the sheep stands on, and we use that so that it can regrow. Looks like the sun's going down, so we probably want to wait for that before we start like actually working on something like this. As for like the body of the machine, the thing that actually holds the sheep in place, I think we can just do... Hey, thanks for the follow. I think we can just do slabs. I think slabs would work. Slabs and, like, fences. You have that. Like, top slabs with the grass below them. And then fences on top of that. That could look nice. Usually I have these things structured as, like, glass capsules. Hello. I have these structured as glass capsules that, like, tile a bit. But, I think for our purposes, we can have it look... we don't have to be able to, like, see the sheep or anything. We can kind of make it look however we want it to. So, that's what we'll do. Let's see. I guess I can put it... Where could I put this? Where would be a good place to put this? Not over here, I don't think, but probably just over there. Probably just over here. Like, right about here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, I'll just fill this in to give us a better, like, area to work with. And, this will be our little foundation for our wool, auto wool machine. Alright, stick a torch there. Alright, so, I'm gonna try to make this from memory without looking up a reference. And if I get stuck, then I'll look up a reference. So, we're gonna want some fucking chest here to, like, pick shit up. That's important. And then we're gonna want this be, like, here, like that. Oh, I also need... Forgot one thing. I need a powered rail. Which I don't have any powered rails. Okay, well. I guess we gotta do that. What do we need for that? Stick. My inventory is a fucking nightmare right now, man. Oh boy. Powered rails. There we go. We use these to hold the minecart in place. Powered rails are always a very important component. Alright. Like that. And then we grab this bad boy. Stick them on here. So now this, if we put something in here, it'll empty out into this hopper, which will empty out into this chest. So, there we go. And this grabs stuff from below, like, a block. So if I do, say, this... Wait, no, my god, hold on. This is a bit of a clusterfuck. A bit of a nightmare. Okay, there we go. I want to do this in such a way that I don't get in my own way while I'm building. Oh my god, I'm controlling the game like an idiot. Okay. So we want to go up here. And then the grass block is going to be here. And then around here is going to be our ring of normal dirt blocks. Like so. Like this. And we're just going to let grass grow up here. I could put one of those grass blocks up here to speed it up, but we don't really need to do that. We're going to be working on this for a little bit anyway. And so what I'm thinking... So here's what we got to do. One of these... I think it's this one. This one is going to be the observer, which is going to be looking like... Here? Is that correct? That is incorrect. Oh, and the hopper grabbed it. Alright, whatever. That's fine. We can just grab that back. Okay. So, boom, we got an observer, which is there. And the dispenser is going to be here, right? And I'll just, like, throw a bunch of garbage in here. Just to test it. Wait, let's do the sticks. Let's do the sticks. All of them. And so what we're testing for is if the observer grabs that. And I think we need to use both of these for this. So this sends a signal backwards, right? So then we can have another observer, like this. We can have another observer read into this one. And then we can have another observer do that. And I think that works. I'm not entirely sure. I can check. That did not work. Okay. Yep, this is a farm. I'm trying to remember exactly how it works, but... Maybe this has to be up. No, like, that's like... Oh, you know what it is? I think it's... that. I think that's it. Hold on. Nope, that ain't it. Fuck. Alright, this is fine. We can... I'm trying to make, like, this as compact as I possibly can, but I'm not doing it like that. I think... what we actually could do here... I mean, there's a couple ways we can manage this. Like, I could do something like this, where I pull the redstone signal out like that, and then I just, like, rope it back around. It's not going to be pretty, but it'll work. Okay. So, we're just gonna do... Oh, you're not gonna let me do that? Okay. Actually, we want to go... Why does it keep... I need the shovel, dude. Please. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? I'm so clumsy today. Everything's just falling all over the place. And I'm starting to regret declaring that I wouldn't look up a reference. Because I built this farm before. I built this farm like dozens of times. I have a whole array of these on like my server. And I'm just not remembering the basic like principles of this kind of redstone. Because I know you can do this with just observers. Like, observers are, like, a way better way of doing this. Maybe it's like this. And then like that. No? No fucking way. Oh, yeah, this has to be facing inward. Like this. Maybe it has to be, like, another one up. Because this is definitely, like, firing off. Is it? That's, yeah, that is a pulse. That's a pulse, so that's good. I mean, I guess I could do like that. And then, this is definitely not, like, the best way of doing this, but... I need to make another one. Which I got the... Alright. Maybe I'm just, like, forgetting how many of these I need. Because I know you can do this. And then... that. And then I only have to do that. So now, if I do this, that doesn't fire off. Is this facing the wrong fucking way? Okay, there we go. We got it. We got it. That's what it's supposed to do. So now that's correct. This is correct. That is correct. Okay. We can get rid of all that. Now it's the right structure. So what this will do is whenever grass appears or disappears from here, it'll fire this off. And the idea is you put some shears in there, and the dispenser will shear the sheep in front of it. And because the minecart, the hopper minecart we have here, if I drop an item, it picks it up, see? And then it gets put down here. So, we just got to get a sheep up here along with the grass. And here's kind of what I'm thinking of with the general structure. I'm going to use top slabs. That sounds like fun. Top slabs sounds whimsical. We're gonna use top slabs and fences. We should not do that. Sheep can jump on that, so we shouldn't do that actually at all. Although I could just do like this. Top slabs and bottom slabs, like this. To kind of create its own thing. And then I could use the fences as like supports underneath it. Like this. That looks nice. It's got its own kind of aesthetic going on. Look at that. Wow, I can't count. Alright. There you go. And yeah, we'll put one in here too. Just for believability, I guess. And, alright. Look at that. Looks pretty good. We just gotta get the grass to grow up here, which I'll put a torch here. We'll keep the torch there for the sake of, like, lighting stuff. We don't want anything to spawn up there, even when it's sealed. Getting the sheep in there is gonna be kind of annoying, but... yeah, we don't have any leads or anything. So, I don't know. Like, leading it with wheat could work just fine enough. But... I mean... yeah, we could try it. We could definitely just try it, as is. Nobody look at me. Don't you all look at me. Alright, I want one of you. One of you. Just one. Okay. You wanna agree on one? There you... oh, well. Close enough. Alright, you're free. Congratulations. You're going to be the most imprisoned of all of them. Alright. You come with me. I kind of don't want it to be the white sheep, but I can dye it if I need to. So, whatever. Can I, like, lock you in here? Do I have a way of doing that? No, I'm gonna have to, like, build a little staircase around here to, like, push you in, probably. Yeah, because it won't get any closer to me. It's already as close as it wants to be. But if I, like, turn around like this... could I push you up? Because by having this wheat in my hand, I kind of have the sheep frozen in place a little bit. Although I can't push it up the stairs, unfortunately. However, I think I could do... okay, there we go. If I do this... come on, buddy. Closer? No? Okay. You wanna... oh, there you go. Oh, shit. No, don't... oh, God. Okay, there we go. Now get in. Get in! Don't fall off, you idiot. Don't you fucking dare fall off. Get... no. No. Okay, well... we tried, but looks like we have to do this a different way. Also, so much for my grass. Alright then, we'll just go like this. We'll just do that. Here you go. It'll path up here. And then we just have to push it in. Although it likes to be precarious here. Which is kind of annoying as hell, but okay. Come on, buddy. Come on. Get in there. Get in the hole. The hole. Oh my God, you're standing over it. Please. Please just fall in the hole. You're right. You're right there, buddy. Come on. Oh my God, look at that. Look at how... look at that. Get in. Oh my God, we got it. Okay. There you go. That's what we needed to do. Alright. Now, hopefully this sheep can't eat all the grass along the edges. Keyword hopefully. You know, let's actually grab one of those grass blocks that we have. Speed this shit up a little. Stop that. Okay. So this farm is interesting because it'll work. It'll basically produce 32 or more wool because it'll use the shear that many times. And how many shears you put in there is gonna like determine how long it'll work and how much it'll produce. So you can actually put in a certain amount of iron into your machine and get back as much. I'm just hoping the sheep can't eat diagonally or anything. That'll be a bit of an issue. That's gonna be mismatched for now. How did I... What? Oh, okay, that's what I did. Good job. My inventory is so messed up and I'm so... playing like an idiot right now. Alright, alright. Well, no point in watching a pot boil. So let's just fucking shave all that off. Hopefully this guy's okay. That's nowhere near as fancy as the kind I have on my server, but it works. Okay. Let's just get my inventory all cleaned up. Wait, I want you here, here. You guys can go in here. You're here. You're here and here. You can just go here. You can go here and here. You can go there. This dirt can go here. And our inventory is clean. Our inventory is clean. Nice. Okay. Alright, well, that's cool. Now that that's done, we can actually get to doing some mining. Which, by the way, is something we can focus on because we've already made our XP farm. Oh god. Good thing I caught that. We've already made our XP farm all the way over here. This little hole in the ground that I've like half-heartedly started to construct a building around. We finished this last stream. And all the way down here, is a skeleton dungeon, which I have converted into a mostly efficient XP farm. So you can't see it in here, but like, there it is. And if we go over here, here's the stream of skeletons. Careful now, it's dangerous. And if we wait here for a little bit, you can see, here's our little dump of items. Eventually, Bony Boys pop on in. And that's our XP farm. It's, this is like, if you can find a skeleton spawner, you should make one of these. Just straight... Uh-oh. Why'd he die? Oh, that's the guy I punched back into the door. That's why. He didn't have full health. That's why he died. Yeah, this drops them... So what this does is, the skeletons go through here, right? They come out of the spawner, they go through this little, like, hole. Like this. Right? And they go up a water shaft. And then they get dropped down a drop shaft right here. And I keep hitting them, so they're all dying. This shouldn't be happening. But they go up, they come back down, and then you can smack them and you get XP. And you get bones and stuff too, which is a really nice bonus. Bones and bows. As well as some armor here and there. It takes a little while to get started once you show up for the first time, but it revs up. Honestly, I need to stop opening this door over here. Because as you can tell, it just kind of breaks it for a little while. Because all the skeletons get wounded. Because they, like, try to attack you. And you have to attack back. I mean, of course. Yeah, it's not pretty. Like, a lot of the builds on this world are interesting to me. Because the hardcore nature of my playthrough makes it feel like I can't really afford to make something as pretty as I could otherwise, because it is an inefficient use of like my time and resources, where I need to value my time and resources properly, because if I don't, then I'm running the risk of setting myself up for a situation where I might get killed at some point. And it's best that I don't do that, you know? So, yeah. We're going to try not to be doing that. Alright. To the mines. For real this time. There'll come a time where we'll have to do a lot of, like, XP farming in order to get our shit up, but we don't have to worry about that right now. Because you don't have anything to enchant at the moment. Alright. Into the depths we go. My strip mine is a little iffy. I'm not a big fan of how it worked out. I'm kind of like 2 Z levels, or what is it? I don't remember what coordinate that is. Looks like it's Y. 2 Y levels too high. It should actually be down to. Zombie. What was that? Oh yeah, zombies. So it's not great. This definitely could have turned out a bit better. So like whenever I'm, oh, that's weird. Whenever I'm starting a new mine shaft now, I try to drop down to like 11, which is where I'm like supposed to be in terms of like strip mine efficiency. Because that's where you're right above lava level. And then from there you can like work your way upwards. And at least that's how I would generally recommend people strip mine. Now, I'm not worried too much about the spacing of my different mine shafts at all. That's not really a concern for me right now. Because even though we need to like plan in the long term for a lot of this stuff, it doesn't matter as much, because there is like a theoretical end to this world anyway. Whether I die or I like decide that I finished the game, and I'm the only person using these because this is single player. So having stuff be as tidy and as user friendly as could possibly be is not a priority in the slightest for me. Whereas if I was doing this on my server that I run, I would absolutely be making sure that everything is user friendly and, you know, clear and usable and that kind of stuff, and easily like continued and replicated by the people who are supposed to be using it. Which I went through great lengths on my server to make the strip mine something that everyone can understand and that everyone can use. I do have like my own like issues where people will still not like do torch placement like on the ground like this, which is, in my opinion, the best way to place torches in a strip mine if you're planning for greater expansion. Like if you want your strip mine to live forever until you've hollowed the earth out, then you want to be able to place torches on the ground, because you place them on the walls. Here's the problem. If you place them on the walls, say someone's doing a perpendicular shaft, they're going to knock that torch down, and then they have to place another one, right? And that's not good. That's not good, because you're wasting someone else's time at that point. Or if that person doesn't breaks that torch and then doesn't put another torch down, then suddenly you made stuff more dangerous because monsters can spawn again in that area, which is not good. Kind of sucks. I need to like go into spectator mode on my server and show you guys what what our strip mine looks like, because it's only a matter of time till we reset the server when the like new update comes out. So I think that'd be a good time to take one last sort of like once over of the server, even look at some builds that we typically don't look at whenever I'm showing stuff off. Just kind of the older stuff that never really got finished, or stuff that like I don't find myself thinking about too much because it's out of the way, and you know, whoever was making it wasn't really talking too much about it, that kind of thing. There's a lot of interesting builds on our server that are kind of weird monoliths in their own right, out in the middle of nowhere, that like have had a lot of work put into them, but they're not somewhere where people see them all that often. Which I think is, in its own way, I think stuff like that's really cool. You know, this idea, these structures that are like so significant, but they're kind of incidental. You know, like you're not really gonna find them on your own, because they're not really present in the world in a way that makes them known. You know, and I don't know, like that means like it's something that you, even as like another player, it's like a thing for you to discover, you know? Even as like an admin who has omniscience of the server, basically, there's still like, there are still things where like I feel like I'm not qualified to even like properly communicate or understand certain builds that are on that server. And I like that. I like having the Minecraft worlds that are like the one, how do I put this? Worlds like the server I run that have been around for like 2+ years at this point, like they have a history to them, and it's hard to, like any history, you can't really summarize it all adequately. Even if you have like all the time in the world, it's gonna be like almost impossible to like really capture everything there is to understand about it, like in a single thought, really. And for me, that's one of the most interesting things about playing in that multiplayer setting with Minecraft, is how it's this this convergence of Dark Cave. How it's all these people and their like different forms of self-expression converging together, diamonds, to create something entirely unique that doesn't necessarily belong to any one of them, and can't be replicated otherwise. That's a lot of diamonds. Hot damn. Yeah, it's a bit dark up there though, so we're just gonna do a bit of that. All right. And over here, however, we're gonna dunk that shit. Just gonna fucking water this shit up, just for safety's sake. Future-proof this area. Little bit of visible lava's fine, but you do want to be careful. All right. You too, bud. Okay. Diamonds. How many is that? 6? That's better than 4. Say that much. All right. Well, back to the mine. And with a playthrough like this, even more so than a multiplayer game where you're kind of working for other people sometimes, and you're sort of all your projects end up having this, like, for me at least, right? All my projects are communal. They exist to provide resources for other people to make their experiences easier or more enjoyable, and to give me sort of this a sense of accomplishment, you know, to give me something to do. And um, a single player world like this, though, doesn't have that quality, you know? It doesn't have that that sort of community-centric objective. It is purely a personal experience and a self-driven one. And it is neither better nor worse than yo, what the fuck? So this is one of my other mine shafts, right? Look at that. This is where a mine shaft ended. Like, I was... Hold on. Like, I was like, oh shit, there's a cave. I'm out of torches. Oh well. And then, like, literally right here. That's fucking great. I love that. Alright, diamonds, I guess. But where's my torch? What? My torch. My fucking shovel. Alright, well, that's cute. Alright, let's go back. Now we have 10 diamonds. More than we had before. Alright, let's go down here. Not much over here. We're running low on torches, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. How'd I get back up to 12? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? I deliberately went to 11. I noticed that the lava was too high, and I'm, like, confused now. Maybe I put myself into a different mine shaft accidentally. That's a possibility for sure, but... Nah, whatever. I probably just, like, miscounted somewhere. I did feel like I went down, like, one too few blocks when I was, doing my initial dig, so maybe that's the case. Oh, well. It's not that big of a deal. We're still, like, in the diamond layer. It's just a greater efficiency thing that doesn't actually matter in the grand scheme of things for us. Because, like I said, we're not hollowing the earth out, so it's not a problem. Now, on my server, literally I hollowed the earth out. Like, literally. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I scooped out almost the whole diamond layer underneath our spawn in, like, an area that fits, like, nine beacons worth of, like, area. I completely scooped out. There's a parking garage underneath my world spawn in my server, which is fucking funny as hell. It's just a big empty space that I put stuff in sometimes. All right, we got more diamonds. Oh shit, we got more diamonds. Oh, we'd love to see diamonds, don't we, folks? All right, let's crack these babies open. That is 17 diamonds. Fuck yeah. Absolutely need a fortune pick if you're gonna go, like, seriously diamond mining. Moment you're able, you want a gun for a fortune pickaxe. Because it makes diamond mining, like, actually, like, a lucrative thing. Instead of being something where it feels like you spend more diamonds mining than you do actually, like, having diamonds. Come on. Ah, shit. Well, we're on our last torch anyway, so... That's fine, I guess. Let's just grab... some... Or not. Okay, whatever. Bye. Bye, I guess I'll just leave. So, did I ever actually hit Y11, or am I just an idiot? Yeah, I don't think I did. That's definitely just like a one block step down there. Not sure how I managed that. The delightfully boring walk back. Yeah, I thought I was at Y11. That's so maybe because I accidentally double blocked down. That could be it. That's actually probably exactly it. I double broke a block, and I thought I was in the wrong position, so I fucking backtracked. My brain just didn't like carry the number properly. All right, then whatever. We got a lot of shit that we needed, so it's cool. Let's just dump all that shit. Get that shit out of here. Put this shit in there. Put you in there. You can go in there. You come with me. You can go in there. You can go in there. We just got a lot of coal. Might as well just dump it in all these fucking furnaces. Make it into torches later. This shit can go in here. 19 whole diamonds. Nice. Gravel. We got some backup torches here. And, a little bit of food we can top ourselves off with. Awesome. What else? So, let's see. What can we make with these goddamn diamonds? We can make a helmet. We should make a chest plate. Really? Actually, I should... I'm so used to my enchantment stuff being upstairs. I should, check. Did I have a book enchant I wanted? No, I didn't. Okay. What about you? Protection 4! There we go. That's that good shit. We love to see that. Alright. So we want to be at level 30 for that one. So we got a chest plate. We also need pants. Boots. What do we got for these? Blast protection? No. Unbreaking 3. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go for the chest first. So... we still need a helmet, so we need 5 more. But, I think we should try to grind some XP out while we can. So, yeah, let's do that. Grass is starting to come in a little bit, although it's taking a sweet time to get to that center point. We didn't exactly give it the best odds there, so I'm not that surprised. Alright. Also, we have a mending diamond pickaxe. I didn't mention that, but that's an important thing to recap from the past few streams. We got ourselves a fucking mending diamond pickaxe. I got a mending book in a mine shaft. And I almost got killed by spiders trying to get it. Literally was down to 1 health. But I fucking survived, and it turns out that was all worth it. Because hot damn, one of the most valuable items we can have in this entire game. Like, a mending book is literally, like, singularly one of the most valuable items in all of Minecraft. It's fucking insane how good that is. Alright. I should really seal this door off entirely, but I'm just a sucker. I'm a fucking sucker for that kind of, like, potential idiocy. You saw me opening that door earlier. I can't help myself. Well, now it's time to relax. Like, really relax, because we're gonna be sitting here for a few minutes. I don't know how you guys are doing, but I've been having a fucking weird day. Last night was one of those, like, ugh, kind of nights, and today I'm just kind of, like, you know, feeling the need. One of the reasons why I was so eager to, like, really get into Minecraft today was because I just, like, needed something like this, you know? And it's nice. It's nice to be able to return to Minecraft and It's like a Zen garden, really. Like this whole playthrough, this world is a lot like a Zen garden. It's this like this little like living sculpture that I can interact with, and then it interacts with me, and I get to create my own little world, and it has stakes and meaning, and I get to share it with other people through the stream, which makes it even better for me. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's a whole lot of fun. Love that shit, man. For real. Because I've never actually done any hardcore Minecraft before. Because, like, why would I? I don't know. Like, I just haven't. And, excuse me. Sorry. I found that I really like the stakes that hardcore Minecraft brings. And, how it kind of recontextualizes my own relationship with the game. And it's such a subtle kind of thing, but like, don't die, idiot, haha. But this idea that at any moment, like, the whole world goes away. I'm dead and the world is gone. And that's it. It's over. There's no more beyond that. Like, that threat of like a permanent end kind of makes me appreciate what I have, what I'm able to do, right? Like, making this farm right here last stream, with a bit of work from the previous stream as well, like, that fucking... I should fill up on arrows, actually. This whole experience of making this farm and now being able to, like, use it means a whole lot. Like, I was surprised with how much I actually enjoyed it. Like, at first I was doing it because it was, like, a thing to do, you know? Because I needed stuff to do. And I got lucky enough to find a spawner, and I need XP and arrows and bones, so of course I would want to do something like this. But the actual experience of making one of these again in this hardcore world, and then finally that moment where it clicks together and it starts working, and we can just farm XP all over again. Like I did back in my multiplayer server, where I built so many farms, oh my god, to the point where it's like just so uninteresting and normal. It's just purely like my default state of being, and that's it. But here it feels special, it feels new, it feels fresh again, and I really like that. Even if this is ugly as shit. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is so ugly. The one on my server is so pretty looking. I spent so much time making that look so pretty. The same exact farm. Down to creating, like, a whole processing area for the drops and everything, but... With this is... Yeah. This is more personal than that one was. Which, in its own way, makes it feel really worth it. And that doesn't mean that, like, multiplayer stuff for me is now without meaning. Far from it, really. Like, if anything, being able to start over like this in hardcore, in single player, really inspires me to get into that, like the new content in the next update, starting over again, starting fresh with infinite possibilities, right? Like, that's one of the most exciting things about starting over, like a long-term multiplayer world, is being free from the restrictions you put in place over the years. Not like literally like rules and law, but like just the builds that you've done, what you have and what you need, all your resources, all of my effectively infinite resources on that very old world is its own restriction, right? Where I don't need anything, I don't want for anything. I just do something if I, for whatever reason, feel spontaneously motivated to do it. But, like, there's no need for stuff. A lot of the things I did on that Minecraft server, similar to what we're doing here with this farm, is because there is a need that needs to be filled by me. Like I have a need, or I have a need shared with other players, and I need to fulfill that need somehow. And one of the things, and this is like, again from that technical Minecraft sort of perspective, is being able to start over. Being able to start over means that I'll be able to learn from like the old server and learn from my old builds, my old technical farms and stuff like that, my contraptions, etc., and improve on them and build them with a forward-thinking like mind, and to be able to make certain farms work together. Even like I made a cactus farm for the sake of it, and then it accidentally turned into an XP bank, right? But what if I took like a kelp farm and a cactus farm and then designed them specifically to conjoin together to form an XP bank? Then I could make something that's way better in terms of kelp production and XP, like bank functionality or whatever. More XP storage to be gained in an instant. Um, and that's the kind of thing where like taking something I've already made before and then making it again, but better in every way, is something I really look forward to being able to do. Right? Like it feels exciting. The idea of starting from scratch again. And you bet your ass I'm gonna be streaming my multiplayer world when it launches. When it like relaunches all anew. Because back in the day, because when I was really playing on that server, that was before I started streaming. I started streaming a little while after, the server kind of died down for a good while. And I only really came back to it for a few miscellaneous projects here and there, some busy work with some of the Nether update stuff, which I think I did like one thing on stream with David with the server. But what else? Like, yeah, and then there was like 2 server tours. We did like 2 server tours. One was impromptu, the other one was planned, but it kept fucking getting interrupted, so we had to just split it into parts. So I guess there's technically 3 server tours. I don't know. It's interesting. Also, I know we're at level 30 already. I know we're already at level 30. I'm just fucking waiting. Wish I could fucking tab out. Like, I have it set to full screen. And, where is that? If I turn that off, you can see there's like a border underneath right here. Because it's not like actually 1080p. Which is annoying. But, Like, I wish I could set it to like borderless window, because I could actually tap out, right? Oh well, I can only dream, I guess. Sit here we shall. I want to get to like level 33. That way we can get 2 enchantments in. We have 1 enchantment we know we want. And other than that, we might want to re-roll with some books. So I want to be able to, like, make sure I don't have to take too many trips back here to the farm, between the enchanting and the farm. Really, I should bring all the enchanting stuff down here, because it makes the most sense to have it down here. And, I probably will do something like that at some point. It's just that I don't want to rebuild all my bookshelves, so we're not doing that. Also, that would mean, like, invalidating an entire room of that goddamn house I built, and I want to be able to use all the rooms of that goddamn house I built, so there, so that. So saith I. Oh man. Quiet day today. Real quiet day. I probably shouldn't be streaming for too much longer though. If I'm not no one's watching. So I'm not worried about saying, oh, no one's watching. If no one's watching, then who cares if I mention how no one's watching, right? But yeah. Don't want to hurt my averages too much, you know? Boy oh boy, though. I need to do some fucking Toontown again soon. We gotta finish New Vegas. Maybe we'll do that this week. I don't really have any excuses not to at this point. It's about time we just get it over with. There's really not that much. It's gonna be, like, not a long stream when we finish New Vegas. It's just a matter of doing it, really. God, my fucking glasses hurt. Oh my god. They're, like, digging into my ears. But my headphones, I should fucking take them off for a while. I don't really need my glasses to play Minecraft. Alright, level 31. Can you guys count to 33 from 31? I know I can. Also, I want to do a Risk of Rain 2, like, modded stream soon. That's another objective, and, what else? Dead by Daylight in-house stream. I want to do 5-person custom games Dead by Daylight on stream. I do have an off-stream thing with some friends planned, which is going to kind of be like a dry run for that idea, and then I'm going to kind of see if I can schedule another one where we all understand that it's going to be a live stream kind of thing. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh boy. Sorry. That's about it. Once we get Fallout New Vegas done and done with, I'll look into getting Jack 2 started. I need to see how well that emulates. Because I know Jack and Daxter only recently became a game that emulated properly. And even then, it still has some pretty severe issues, especially the no shadow thing we were dealing with, which is a big problem in a 3D platformer, where shadows are like your whole way of understanding where your character exists in the game space. And it communicates and simulates depth where normally you wouldn't have any depth. But we did manage to beat the game like that, so I imagine if Jack 2 currently has anywhere near the same kinds of problems that the Precursor Legacy had on PCXX2, then we should be okay to stream it. Worst case, we run it in software mode, and hopefully we don't get too many frame rate drops. Like, I'm not that cheesed on having to run Jack 2 on, like, original resolution. Like, for me, it's really nice to be able to stream and play PS2 games at an upscaled resolution. Because I just don't like that blurry component look, you know? But if I have to, it's not that bad. Like, it really isn't that bad, having stuff that looks kind of a bit fuzzy. If anything, that gives me the opportunity to, like, I don't know, experiment with an overlay or something. I have no overlay stuff whatsoever, like the kind of stuff where you would like frames and things like that. But I'd be down for experimenting with that kind of stuff for sure. Because, like, right now, we just kind of have the free-form, like, oh yeah, the chat's there, and it overlays a bit, and that's about it. But, you know, I would like more than that. I think it'd be really cool to, like, actually have a proper fucking overlay that, like, frames the thing and has, like, a window for the chat and, like, a window for, like, a fucking VTuber avatar with big boobs or whatever. You know, that kind of thing. A dedicated area for, like, other Streamlabs stuff, like the alert box, things like that. So they're not just kind of, like, in the fucking way all the time. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be really cool. And I would like to have my stream have this kind of consistent aesthetic theming to it, I guess you would say. I think that'd be nice. I think that'd be really nice if I could have something like that. But nah, it's not what we got right now. we have like fucking where'd OBS go? Got like dusk, like screenshot stuff, and like weird rotating GIFs, dancing tingle, and other things like that. And that's about it. And I would like it if it was a bit fancier than that, but you know, having assets like that look nice is something that takes a lot of talent to produce, or is otherwise expensive to pay for. And I don't have either of those things right now, funds or the know-how and the ability and the training to do things like that. So for now, we just have to work with what we got. Oh my god, excuse me, I'm sorry. Got like fucking hiccups or something. Is it nighttime out? Oh, lucky us. Awesome. Let's keep an eye out for pillagers. They'd like to show up whenever I've been away from the house for a while. Is that real fire? That is real fire. Huh. I guess we're in random tick range. Interesting. Alright. Speaking of random tick range. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's a problem with the wool shearing. You see that? You fucking see that right there? Okay. Well, that's a bit of an issue. Some of it's getting wasted. Let's fix that really quick. So we've got a bit of a loss here. We gotta correct for. There we go. There. It's fine now. So saith I. Alright, cool. And how are the shears doing? Yeah, that sheared 4 times, huh? Interesting. Yeah, it's definitely been losing some wool along the way. Should be, hopefully that one block there fixes that. I didn't really consider that, it might not be landing on the dispenser properly. Alright, let's get that enchanting done. Protection 4. Thorns 2. Ew. Ew. Blast protection? No. It's the 2nd level. No, those are both really bad. Protection 4. Unbreaking 3. Those are perfect pants. Perfect pants right there. Unbreaking 3. I don't trust that. We don't trust like that. It needs to have a good enough secondary enchantment. Feather falling 4? That's worth it right there. Okay. So the next thing we want is the boots, because we have feather falling on them. All right, let's slot our armor in. The last suit of armor we'll ever wear. And we'll just junk the rest in here, just in case. Not that, just in case. I don't know, on the off chance that this shit breaks, which probably won't happen. But our armor rating has shot the fuck up. So that's cool. That's really good. Hell yeah. Alright, the grass is spreading around, which is going to hopefully increase the speed at which the grass grows back onto the block, but I have no idea. Just genuinely. I'm still not sure if that's like the right amount of observers. 4 seems like way too much. I think I'm like missing a concept here. Like there should just be a redstone there, I think. I don't know. Oh well. Alright, back to the XP farm. This is today's stream. This is the chill ass, like, just sit around and talk part of Minecraft. This is kind of what I live for. This is what all the hard work is for, really. Is to be able to play Minecraft like this. Where you're just kind of like vibing out with an XP farm for a few hours and not doing much else of anything. I want to inspect this fucking forest fire, see if this is like gonna turn into anything. Or was this always on fire? Oh no, yeah, some trees definitely got torched. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Wait, what? Was there no lava here? It was just, there's just so happens to be fire here, I guess. Nothing got struck by lightning, so. At least I don't think there were any thunderstorms. Anything else of note in this forest? I don't think I've poked around here enough. There is a ravine. It's interesting. Sun's going down. Just looking. What do we got here? Yo, fuck. Okay. That's deep. Fuck. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before we get fucking shot to death. Oh, we're a little far out, huh? Shit's already started spawning, probably, underneath some of these trees. So we gotta be a bit careful. Okay. Yup. Alright, we're in. I'm free. Hopefully. Hi, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hey, thanks. We've been playing it for fucking like 13 hours or so by now. We have an XP farm, a skeleton XP farm, and some other stuff. And right now, we're gonna try to get ourselves back up to level 30 with said skeleton XP farm because we have some feather falling diamond boots to make. Yeah. We got like nice stuff going on, you know? I don't know. 13 is a long time. It kind of feels like I've been taking it easy in terms of like pace and stuff, you know? Feels like I've been taking it easy. Actually, it's more than 13. Wait. Yeah, it's more than 13. It's like fucking... It's more like 20 or something. Or 18. Hey, thanks for the follow, though. And here is the amazing little building. This is my awesome building I made. It leads to the skeleton farm. All the way down, 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 down. I'm gonna put an elevator here eventually, don't worry. Down, 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 and here it is. XP farm. And now For the most riveting gameplay you've ever seen, we sit here and wait with a sword in our hand. Also, I have a mending diamond pick because I got that fucking lucky. But yeah, we should, I can wander a little bit because the spawner is right here, so we're in range of it, so it's okay. But, I need to set up an elevator here. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it with this staircase I've made. Because this staircase is a 2x2. Do I have villagers? Nope. I know where some villages are, but I don't have any villagers or any kind of trading stuff set up at all. And with how many pillagers I've seen stalking me, I kind of would rather not be near a village. Just in case. But yeah. I can't just convert this into a drop shaft, necessarily. How'd I get mending? I found it. I found it in a mineshaft, treasure, minecart with chest in it. One of those. I just fucking straight up found it in a mineshaft. I got really fucking lucky. Almost killed me. I almost died in that mineshaft. That was like day 3 or 4, I think, which you can find up on my VOD channel. When am I getting netherite? I don't need netherite. I'll never need netherite enough to justify go getting it, I don't think. But, I mean, like, I guess I could. I'm not really established in the nether all that much. I've only been there to get some soul sand and then some quartz, just because I need that for redstone. But eventually I need to find a fortress, which I haven't found one yet. And then I would need to get set up in such a way where I can get a light blaze farm kind of going on, so I could earn a lot of blaze powder, and then maybe then I would make a bunch of fire resistant potions, and then and only then would I go mining for netherite, because you need fire resistance potions if you're gonna go mining for netherite. And especially because this is a hardcore playthrough, I'm not playing to risk hot and bed. I just use fucking TNT for netherite mining at that. Like when I on my server got decked out in netherite, I just used fucking TNT after a certain point, and just fucking went to town. I would just sort of like dig. I would dig in a straight line, like a normal kind of like strip mine kind of way, and then every such and such range, I would just put a piece of TNT down and set it off. Which actually got me a decent amount of netherite. Yeah, I run a server for some friends. It's not a lot of activity these days, because we're in between Minecraft updates, and the server is in a desperate need of a map restart. So, that's a whole thing. But, you know, I am looking for, like, doing this hardcore playthrough that I've been doing this past, like, 2 or so weeks so far has been kind of a way for me to bridge the gap between now and that eventual server, like, reset. And, you know, when we get to, like, play around with some of the new content, that's going to be in 1.17. And, I look forward to doing that. I've got this whole plan for my server, because the Caves and Cliffs update is getting divided into 2 updates now. One, which is going to be this summer, is going to be just like the items and stuff, but none of like the biomes, and no sculk sensors or anything like that. So it's going to be kind of a bad idea to restart the server and then have to restart it again just to get all the new terrain generation, because the terrain generation is going to be like really severe, right? The differences. So I'm going to implement some interesting restrictions on our server where my plan is we're going to have a world border. Normally we don't have a world border at all, right? Which is the reason why my world My server is like a 4 GB file. uh, it's not great right now. So, maybe we should have had a world border, but we're gonna have a world border, and it's gonna like restrict what my players are able to do, and how far they're able to go out. And with what did you make it? What do you mean by that? And this world border is just going to be one of those sort of things where a restriction that hopefully induces a bit more creativity, working within a not necessarily a limited space, but a relatively limited space. How do you make the server? I downloaded the server jar from Mojang, and I ran it. And I set up a .bat file, which I can pull up right now, actually. I set up a .bat file, which is... Where is it? Where is it? Minecraft server. I have a .bat file, or a config.bat file, and it just runs it without the graphic user interface, and it allocates enough memory to it. Yeah. You just have to be able to host it on your own. You have to be able to open up your ports and provide your personal IP address to the people who are going to connect to it, which means you have to like understand how your own home network works and that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's free as long as if you're paying your ISP for internet. Yeah, hosting a server is free. You can just do it yourself. If you know how to do it yourself, it's free. Yeah, I deliberately learned how to host my own server because the idea of paying someone else to host a server for me really was kind of gross in my eyes. Because, like, why would I pay someone an exorbitant amount of money every month to host something that I could do for free? You know? There are drawbacks, of course, like, by hosting a server locally, like, on my network, that other people from outside my network connect to, it does potentially open up certain security issues, like, for my network, because there's this thing people can get in through. And with that, you have to be careful. You have to only have, like, let people onto the server who you will, like, already trust. And, for instance, if you're hosting a server on your own computer, on your own network, you can't have it be, like, a public server that anyone could join, because that's just a bad idea. You're asking yourself to get, like, either, DDoSed or, like, hacked or whatever, like... that kind of thing. And even though all the people who are members of that Minecraft server are, like, close friends of mine, I still make sure that I'm, like, monitoring connections that are coming in and out just to be sure. Because we've had some, like, weird things before. Like, legit, this was before... I know we're at level 30. We're going to go up a little bit higher just so we have extra points to spend. I had this moment with my server... like, I was online. I was on the server... and someone connected to the server, and I didn't know who the fuck they were. And then, right before I could even, like, say anything, they immediately disconnected, and I didn't see them ever again. So, what happened was, I didn't have a whitelist or a password system set up for the server at that point, just because, like, it was private. So, like, no one knows my IP address anyway, no one knows to try to connect to it, so, like, who cares, right? So what ended up happening was some random guy who has a YouTube channel, apparently. Like, I found him. I searched his username because I wanted to know, like, who the fuck is this guy who was in my computer. And I can only imagine this guy must have, like, butt dialed my server, like, accidentally inputted, like, the wrong IP address and was coincidentally actually connected to another server or something. Because I could find no possible way that someone who didn't receive that address from me personally could have ever known or even thought to connect to my server, right? No, like, my server isn't logged in any weird database or anything like that. Like, there's no record of it. So some motherfucker deadass accidentally typed in my IP address instead of someone else's. And I think that's kind of funny, but that was like one of those like spooky things where I'm like, all right, we're setting up the whitelists. I need to know who the fuck you are and where you're coming from if you're going to connect to my computer. And from then on, no incidents like that have ever happened before. It was the only incident that happened ever, you know? And it was really just like someone dialed the wrong number. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if you're hosting. I don't know how that kind of stuff works if you're using some other server host, because the server host, they probably have their own like listing that people could join through if you don't have stuff set to private, I'd imagine. But like, it's not like he was trying to connect to my server. It was just some guy that accidentally connected to my server. I found his YouTube channel and I meant to like message him, but I never got around to it. And now it's been like over a year, so it's not like he would remember anyway. Uh-huh. Yeah, you wanna, yeah, I don't trust, I don't trust most of those server hosting things, like on the face of it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and for my purposes, because I am like a computer scientist. I'm a real shit computer scientist, so for my purposes, I need to have absolute control over a server. Like, if I have to call customer support to like do some weird minute thing with my server, if I have to work through someone else's interface to indirectly interact with my server, like, I'm not gonna like that at all. I need to be able to like do whatever I want to a server in whatever way I want. And I don't really care if those server hosts like support stuff like mods or anything like that, because for me that doesn't like matter. It matters more to me that like I have that control. I have absolute control and no one else does. So I can know every little moving part that's going on. And I can understand it. And then when something goes wrong, I know what's going wrong and then I can change it. Like, yeah, it's a whole thing. I mean, I guess like some servers might allow you to have like, I imagine like server hosts for Minecraft would let you do like data packs and resource packs and stuff like that. I can't imagine they wouldn't, but I don't imagine that it's nearly as easy to set up as it is with a locally hosted server. Because I on my server that I host, I set up custom crafting recipes and I have custom sound assets and models and things like that every user sees because it's hosted on the server, and then they receive the files from me, and then they, you know, I have some of my fucking resource packs, like, where are they at? Like in here. Here's some of my resource packs. And like, additionally, the default server architecture for Minecraft is kind of ass. Like, it kind of just sucks. So being able to run something in like Spigot, which actually is like it very noticeably like runs much better than the kind of like default Mojang stuff usually does. Although having updating from version to version is a bit clunky sometimes, because not everything is like in sync. Something like shaders, but not shaders. I don't know. I don't like most Minecraft shaders. Like, do I have any? Oh, well, I guess I have some shaders on here. I don't like any of them really. Not that much, at least, because they're just like. I think the problem is Minecraft is fundamentally. But these are all the same shader. These are just different versions of the same shader. But like this is like, it's orange. Yay, it's orange! Wow, it's orange! And the water's shiny. Like, wow! And the frame rate's really bad. And that's it. I don't really care much for the shaders. They don't really do anything for me. I like them for, like, they can be good for screenshots, but that's about it, in my opinion. I'll use them sometimes. But I think Minecraft, the shaders are kind of like a band-aid for adding interesting rendering stuff to Minecraft. Because the Java engine and whatever renderer it uses, I don't remember exactly. I think it's Java based still. There might be something on top of it. I don't really know. Yeah, hard mode increases the amount of armor, the levels of enchantment, and so on that every mob has, which also affects the amount of XP it drops, which means that a farm like this will operate much more efficiently on hard than it would on a lower difficulty. So if you're going to be playing optimally, let's get to 34. If you're going to be doing one of these farms optimally, even if you don't normally play on hard, if you have the ability to turn the difficulty up for the purposes of XP grinding, then you probably want to be doing that. Because it can increase your output by like 30% or something. It's like a significant amount. It's a significant amount of XP that you get. Because the gear a monster is wearing contributes to the XP it drops. Some boots. I have some diamond boots that we're enchanting. And then we need to make a diamond helmet, but we don't have enough diamonds for that yet. So we're gonna have to go mining for diamonds again soon. Which is, today's objective is get a full suit of diamond armor. And then after we do that, we can get this crossbow enchanted. Maybe get some unbreakable books to make an unbreaking shield. And we don't really need, like, the shovel and the axe can kind of stay as is. I honestly don't need a diamond enchanted. Crossbows are very good. I don't know what fucking crossbows you're using. Crossbows are extremely good. I disagree entirely. Well, they also... Well, yeah, a bow does theoretically more damage. A bow does theoretically more damage, but you have to sit there and charge a bow. A crossbow, I can just do that. I can fire a crossbow whenever I want. Which is a small thing, but... And you can fire crossbows much faster at maximum strength than you can bows. With enchantments, of course. If you have the quick charge enchantments. And with the piercing enchantment, you can hit multiple mobs at once with the piercing enchantment, but that's not why the piercing enchantment is actually... Okay, I need to fix that. Okay, I need to fix this fucking farm. But that's not why the piercing enchantment is good. The reason the piercing enchantment is good is because, wait, hold on. Just like... The reason the piercing enchantment is good is because if you pierce through one less mob than the maximum amount of mobs that it can pierce through, you get to take your arrow back because the arrow pierces through the mob and hits the ground, which means you don't spend an arrow. Which effectively makes it an infinity enchantment, which normally you can't have on crossbows. Crossbows do not have the privilege of having any power enchantments, which is true, but I would argue that with the amount of health that mobs have and the amount of damage that the base crossbow is able to do, at the speed it can deal it with proper enchantments for quick loading, and the ability to preload your crossbow, and the consistent distance the crossbow arrow flies at, makes the crossbow a very reliable weapon that you can use to reliably kill any mob in the game with a known amount of shots. And I think it's very good. I think crossbows are very good. I don't think they're like objectively better than bows. No, of course not. Right? Like bows, you're right that bows have a much higher potential in terms of raw power. Bows have a much higher potential when it comes to raw power. And only feather falling? That's fine. But can I get whatever? There's like bows are good, yeah. I think the balance between bows and crossbows is fair because there's plenty of reasons for you to choose either or. Also, if you're a weird ass motherfucker, you can actually make multiple crossbows, and you can fill your bar with crossbows, and you can roll your mouse wheel, and you can go bang, 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 bang as fast as you can click. So I could fire 9 crossbow bolts in quick succession, like a fucking machine gun, if I actually wanted to. And keep in mind, yeah, you're never gonna do that, right? Like, I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid. Why would I do that? But you can do it, and it's really funny. I've used it in PvP before. It's really funny to just, like, turn into a Gatling gun. But, yeah. I don't know. Well, I mean, having the power enchantment is functionally a quick charge enchantment because it increases the maximum damage, which means that you can charge it for less time to achieve the same amount of damage. So there's that. But that's the whole thing. Also, additionally, crossbow, you can use offhanded. It's really easy to use the crossbow offhanded. I can be like, fight. Oh. There you go. There you go, bada bing. It's a great offhand option. I don't know if the bow works offhand, actually. Let me check. I don't remember. Because being able to put stuff in your second hand is, like, really, really useful. I don't know if it does. It does? It does, okay. Yeah. But, again, you have to charge the bow. The crossbow's already charged. The crossbow is just like a spell I can cast. I can just, you know, I can just use it. Which for me is, like, really useful. Like, the only, like, problem with the crossbow is you can't put infinity on it, right? So you do have to use arrows, but it's alright. For guns to be added. Oh. Guns? 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 Yeah. I've never seen Nightbot post an emote like that. What the fuck? I didn't know Nightbot did that. Bows? Oh, I don't have anything for bows. This only affects crossbows. But it's got sounds, it's got third-person animations. Everything. It's really nice. It's a mainstay of my server. Every resource pack we have uses it. I should, like, have a link prepared for that because it is genuinely, like, one of my favorite things. One of my favorite bits of custom content that we always have. The dog is wet. And I kind of want to, like, the only problem is having it be a shotgun is a little weird if you're not using the spread. So I think having like a lever action rifle as like a variant for like, you know, the other thing, but whatever. It's a whole thing. I don't know how to like make custom models for Minecraft. I've done model work, but I don't know how the fuck I would do that for Minecraft. So, that would be a whole adventure that I don't really know if I can go on right now. Because like when I was like, oh, okay, how do you do this? And I looked at it. I looked at like the files to try to see if I could like reverse engineer it. And it's just a bunch of like vector coordinates and shit. And I'm like, oh god. Okay, there has to be some kind of third-party tool that people use for this shit. Because I doubt anyone wrote a crossbow in fucking like a word processor. You know, like no one fucking did that. That's bullshit. There's definitely some kind of like funny magic program you can use where you can model something and then it'll convert it into the right format for you. It's too much coal. So that's a lot. That's a lot. That's more than enough torches. Let's dump a few. Okay. Back to the mine. I like the crossbows. And bows are nice too. I just prefer crossbows. They're my weapon of choice. I like that you can choose. I just wish tridents didn't suck. Tridents are cool, but they're kind of left behind in Minecraft. Kind of feels like they left tridents behind a little bit. Because tridents are cool. They're really good utility items, but like they're hard to get. Tridents are stupid rare. They're so unnecessarily rare. They are so unnecessarily rare. They are inconvenient as a weapon, and if you don't have mending on one, then go fuck yourself, basically. For a weapon that rare, like having to repair it and stuff is like, well, yeah, like a Riptide Trident is very, very good. Hi, welcome back. Riptide Tridents are very, very good, but unless you're like a rich motherfucker, well, that's perfectly fair. Good to have you here regardless. The fucking, hey, that's lava. I don't think tridents have, like, my biggest problem isn't that tridents are bad, right? It's that tridents have no right being as rare as they are. Tridents are far too rare. Why? Get out of here, dirt. They have no reason to be as rare as they are. And I think that detracts from their benefits. It's just being a pain in the ass to get. I've never gotten a trident. I played this game for like 2 straight years and I didn't get a trident. And I tried. Yeah, there should be a way to actually get them. Like, I understand they're like, oh, it's like a rare item. It's like a treasure item. Which is like, okay. Sure. Alright. But like, no. Like, no, fuck that. Like, you have this whole thing, this whole mechanic, and like, there's like different... yeah, I hate that they're rare. I think it's so bullshit that they're rare. I think one of the things I'm gonna add to our server when we roll over, and I gotta update all like my custom scripts and stuff, my crafting recipes and things like that, I'm just gonna add a way for people to craft a trident with like some diamond and some prismarine or something, and that'll be the trident crafting recipe, and then everyone will be able to get a trident. if they just have like the rare resources. Because like I think that's reasonable. Like a bit of diamond and a bit of prismarine. You have to be set up properly. You have to be able to like beat a guardian, which is like end game stuff, like an elder guardian, right? So have that, and then just like, you know, I think that'd be good. Just literally anything, though. I want to be able to actually fucking use a trident. Also, name tags. Name tags, I don't know about that. I think name tags are kind of fine where they are, because you can pretty reliably buy them from a librarian villager if you, like, fuck around enough with them, but... especially with the nerf to fishing, which I stand by the nerf to fishing, because fishing was boring because of how good it was, but one of the knock-on effects of nerfing fishing was making name tags a lot harder to get. Which is unfortunate. Like, they made lily pads easy to get. They made lily pads a junk item, which was good. That was good. That's a thing they needed to do, and I'm glad they did that. You know? But, yeah, name tags... I think name tags shouldn't be a common item. I think it's nice that they're, like, a luxury, right? It should be one of those, like, ooh, a name tag, I get to do a thing. Because being able to name everything, I can understand how that, like, reduces how special it is that something has a name tag, you know? Yeah, Minecraft fishing is not engaging. I love stuff like Terraria fishing, and Terraria fishing is like baseline. Terraria fishing is so fucking basic, but like it's way more enjoyable than Minecraft fishing by like 1,000 degrees. It's insane how much better that is, and a big thing of that is like the structure, I think, of Terraria fishing, because of how it's framed around different biomes, and it's like it's got this like it's got this like Skinner box thing going on where like you're pulling the lever and you're getting random shit, or you can get like boxes of loot that you can stack up and you can open them all at once to get like tons of stuff that is like associated with that biome or the particular like tier of resources you're in, and how there's quests that you're given to go to special biomes to fish for special fish, and you need to do that to get special exclusive gear, and how that encourages you to set up fishing locations in all of the different biomes in the game. I love the Terraria fishing mechanic. I spend so much time on it, because like it is genuinely like an alternate form of progression for portions of the game. Even after they like nerfed some of like the early game power you could gain from it, it's still so good, because it's just fun to do. It's a satisfying like mechanic to work with, and Minecraft fishing is like boring. It's just kind of boring. And they made it worse because they nerfed auto farms, which they should have nerfed auto farms. I'm not saying they shouldn't have nerfed the auto farms. As someone who sat on our server for 4 days straight in an auto farm, an auto fish farm, I can say wholeheartedly that I'm very much fine with them fucking nerfing those. It's just that, like, diamonds. It's just that I wish fishing was good. I think the way you would solve that, right? Because like one of the problems with the fishing was you could literally just hold down right mouse button, right? And just like auto fish. Like, because that fishing was that simple. It was just, is there a hooked fish? Okay, right click, and that was it. And it was very easy to set up a little machine that detected that. And the way they could fix the fishing is just by making the act of hooking and reeling in a fish something engaging for the player. Something mechanically engaging that requires inputs other than just right click when you see fish, right? And they've done like some marginal stuff to kind of change that a little bit, where now they animate like fish. El Diablo. Now they animate fish like sort of approaching the line and stuff like that. I think this is the end of the road. But they just like don't have anything. Sea of Thieves? I don't know anything about Sea of Thieves fishing. Oh, actually. Missed some stuff. Yeah, welcome, Trier, by the way. I think, like, I don't know. I think fishing needs more interesting rewards that aren't just better ways of getting other stuff, which is why they nerfed it. I think it needs to have interesting mechanics that can't be easily exploited, but in a way that doesn't make them just frustrating for normal players. Because the fishing nerfs they did, my problem with the fishing nerfs is that it makes the game worse for normal players, right? The people who weren't exploiting the fishing system are having a worse time because of what they did to like stop people who were exploiting it. And that's why, even though I agree with what they did, I feel like the way they did it wasn't the best way you could do something like that, which is kind of unfortunate, but shit happens, I guess. All right. How many diamonds do we have? 2. We need 3 more. Yeah, like that's just like a fishing mechanic. Something Minecraft does not have. That's just like basic fishing, and Minecraft just doesn't have that. It's like it's shocking. I wish they just had something, anything, to flesh out the fishing, you know? But oh well. My roof leaking. My roof's leaking. That sucks. Why is my fucking roof is leaking? Bruh. Okay. Alright, whatever. There's some fucking neighbors over there. Anyone else? Any other visitors in the night? I don't see anybody. Got my eyes out for pillagers still. Alright, well, let's dump our shit. Oh yeah, our stone chest is like full now. We're gonna have to do something about that soon. Expand it out a little bit, something. There we go. And stack that shit up. Stack that up. Let's put you all down here. This is all a clusterfuck of disorganization right now. Let's just fuse these shields together. I don't really feel like carrying them around. Because there's only like 32 hits left on that one shield. Alright. Someone's like vacuuming the carpet outside my room, so if you hear anything, that's why. You shouldn't be able to hear anything. It doesn't look like it's coming through an OBS, but just telling you in case you hear a little bit of static. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't see any spookums out here in the woods. That's good. Just some holes. Well, there's a spook. Alright, anyway. So we still need diamonds, unfortunately. We did set up our wool machine, and it looks like it's working. It looks like it's working. I don't think it's losing too much wool. I need to fucking encapsulate the sheep entirely, because I did not build this correctly. Really, this should be made out of glass. This whole thing should be a glass dome on the sheep, but I deadass can't be bothered to do that because I don't want to make the glass. Even though I know I have glass lying around already, I don't actually have to make any glass. I just, out of principle, did not want to make it out of glass because I'm an idiot. Bark. Alright, we need a fucking diamond helmet already. We just need a goddamn diamond helmet. Alright, back in the mines. This is the grind. This is the grind, gamers. We gotta do this. Or else, we'll never be a cool kid. Alright. Now, let's go... Let's go, like, here. I'm digging down 2 blocks because I was up too high. My base level's up too fucking high. Oh. Well. Right, forgot about that. That's why you plan your shit out, kids. That's a slime. We're in a slime chunk somewhere. Wonder where he is. So how you guys doing? How you guys doing in chat? Fucking anything interesting going on in the world outside of me? I'm very curious. Not much going on over here. We're just having quiet Minecraft time. In the midst of our week. Oh, gravel. That could have killed me. Wouldn't that have been exciting? Hey, that's good. That's good to hear. Oh, jeez. Hey, is this that lava I blocked off because I wanted to forget about it? Yeah, I think it is. It is exactly that. Okay. Alright, whatever. Keep digging. That's good to hear. Puppy is a funny little element, huh? There's some lava on our flank. I really should turn the subtitles on to better, like, understand where stuff is that I'm hearing. Especially because there's someone vacuum cleaning and I can't fucking hear shit. Which, like, thankfully it seems like you guys can't hear that. That's good. But, you know, I'm all paranoid about that. Okay. This doesn't look like diamonds to me. This is just rock. Where's all the diamonds? Oh my god, you see that? Oh my god, I almost fucking dunked myself in lava right there. Gotta be careful. Actually, that might have been the gravel that revealed that, now that I'm thinking about it. So maybe we're fine. My pickaxe was swinging in that direction. I could have fucking fried myself, though. We gotta be really careful. Well, I can't make my friends into, like, a suit of magic armor, so I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. while I fucking mine. And mine. And mine. And mine. Oh yeah, today's Wednesday, isn't it? Today's snapshot day. New Minecraft snapshot's probably out. They haven't really been doing any new features. It seems like they're winding down, getting ready to launch. But I still want to check it out. In fact, hold on. Let's check it right now. Danimal yogurt thing. Awesome. Yeah, every Wednesday. Almost every Wednesday. Let's take a look if it's out right now. Yep, there it is. 20-second snapshot. A hoe can turn rooted dirt into dirt. Axolotls only play dead in water. Llamas don't spit at players in peaceful mode. Amethyst geodes are made rarer. Wow, that's it. There's fucking nothing. And a lot of bug fixes. Yep. Yeah, they're preparing to launch. They're absolutely preparing to launch. More uses for hoes. Damn straight. It is literally like just a bug fix patch. Okay. Yep. Considering the last two updates, the last two snapshots removed content instead of adding content in, they're absolutely preparing to launch. I wouldn't expect to see any new additions to any of the snapshots. Only, like, changes and stuff. Balance changes, things like that. And then that's about it. Alright. Let's get digging. Wrong way. There we go. Gold? More gold? Oh my god. We're rich, guys. I can finally, like... We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Kind of just showing up right next to lava is a bit spooky, though, but we're fine. We're fine. We are fine. Perfectly fine. Nothing's the matter. Running out of torches, though. Let's just get back to our fucking hole. Although, the Minecraft update coming out means I have a lot of things I need to do to get the server set up. Which is stuff that, like, I know what I need to do. I have all my plans in place. It's just a matter of, like, doing it is going to be such a pain in the ass. Because there's a lot of, like, there's a few parameters I haven't decided on yet. I need to, like, do the server backup stuff, which I did promise I would do, but I think I remember mentioning that I wasn't going to do it, like, day one, so that's a whole thing. Oh, this is fucking dangerous. This is some real shit danger right here. Why? Open the mine! I almost got myself killed because I panicked. That was pretty bad. That could have been bad. The zombie on its own isn't really a threat, but zombie over lava is a little bit more threatening than that. Than just that alone. I don't see any diamonds laid bare, so... I'm just gonna plant a few torches around. Maybe I'll, like, sneak around over here a little bit. Yeah, there's nothing up here, really. Oh, there's a zombie. Oh, there's a couple. Okay. Let's use our crossbow. Man, not having quick charge sucks. We gotta be careful, because zombies might spawn around us if one of these guys has a leader tag on them. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, let's dig for a little bit longer, because we still have torches left. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Well, hello. Yes. Welcome to the stream, then. Today, we're playing Minecraft, I think. And it's hardcore. And we're looking for diamonds. We need, like, 3 more diamonds to make a helmet. And then we're gonna enchant it. And then we're gonna have a full set of gear. And after that, it's just gonna be a matter of enchanting a few books to top... Ooh, diamonds. To top off our pickaxe and our sword, and maybe a few of our armor pieces that still need some stuff on it. As well as our crossbow. And, oh, yeah, that's more than enough right there. Yeah, there we go. 5 of them. Precisely enough. Make a full fucking helmet right there. Awesome. We're gonna keep going, though. We got inventory space and torches to burn. Because we have a whole fucking XP farm set up. So we can just theoretically grind for as long as we want. And as long as we're making books that let us re-roll enchantments on our table, we can keep fishing for the stuff we need until we get a perfect set of gear. I'm not going for, like, literally a perfect set of gear, like the kind of thing I would on my multiplayer server, where I literally make, like, the most perfect set of gear I could ever possibly have, like, in theory. Instead, we're just gonna go for as good as we can get it. Because I think, like, spending so much time, like, enchanting stuff over and over and over again would get fucking dull as hell really quickly. And I kind of want to avoid that. We're not going to metagame too much with the enchantments, but we're going to do what we can to streamline the process. Because I think that's just pretty reasonable to do. Okay. Gold! It's nice that gold is useful now. Although, mining gold in the overworld kind of sucks compared to the nether, but it's going to get buffed in the next update, so... Not that, like, we really need it. I'm not going to grab the last of the lapis. We have more lapis than we'll ever need in our entire life. Lapis is a very plentiful material. For that, we are thankful. Alright, we're almost out. I'm trying to make it last. I'm spacing my torches a bit more efficiently now. Come on. Come on. Mama wants just one more. Come on. Sad farmer stock photos. That's very nice to hear. Well, that's a big thing of lava, I guess. Oh, that's just gonna make it worse. Oh, that's just gonna make it worse again. Okay. Curious about what's over here. More lava. Dang. That's a big surprise. What about up here? Darkness. And we're out of torches, so I guess we don't get to find out today. Let's just fucking leave. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that should go there anyway. Alright, gamers. Let's fucking go home. God, I wish I had an Elytra. This would be so much faster if I could fucking do a supersonic race down this whole fucking shaft. It's very dangerous to do that, though. Because if you're, like, zooming with an Elytra in an area this big, and you fucking go into one of these openings and you list a bit to the right, you'll smack against a wall like this and die instantly. So on hardcore, that's kind of a bad idea, because that's very, very, very dangerous. Whereas in normal survival, who cares? It's really fast, and at most you might just like beat yourself up a little bit and you'll be fine. But there is still that risk of death if you make like a one big mistake. That's all it takes. And then it's game over. Bye-bye. Your world is fucking done, kid. Alright. Back at the hub. There we go. Alright. It's dark out. Let's sleep. Alright, any visitors? No? Don't see any. We haven't seen any visitors today. That has me nervous. Because they've been visiting pretty frequently every stream. And not seeing them just makes me feel like they're hiding. Kind of always feels like I'm being watched. They're like Twitch chat, a little bit. They're a little bit like Twitch chat. Just a little bit, though. They got tired of me, right? Yeah. Sounds like it. Okay. We got our diamonds. We got our spare diamonds. That can go in here. Make ourselves a helmet. Bada bing. Grab ourselves those backup torches. Wrong way. What do we got? Unbreaking 3. No. Unbreaking is not that useful. I mean, unbreaking is really useful, of course, right? God. Fucking scam call pillagers. Don't get me fucking started. Respiration 3. No. There's piercing. Alright, what do we got now? Unbreaking 3 again. Should I go for it? Should I go for it? Should I go for the Unbreaking 3? We might get a bad roll on another enchantment, though. There's a chance we get, like, fucking... We get, like, thorns or some shit, or blast protection instead of actual protection. Which, I mean, wouldn't necessarily be useless, but... It's not great. Any thoughts, guys? I'm genuinely kind of on the fence here. As to whether or not I should go for this. Because, man, I guess we could just keep re-rolling. But, I guess... Yeah, okay. Oh, just Unbreaking. It's still better than that, though. Alright, whatever. We can put more enchantments on it later. If we wanna. You don't really have any. Oh god, my mouse hit my keyboard. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we don't exactly have anything else in here at the moment. Actually, I should check what the books are at. Power, fire protection, power. None of those are good. At least they would be good if we were using a bow. Speaking of crossbows, piercing 3. Okay, we want that. All right, we're gonna grind up a few more levels. Get piercing, so we can get our crossbow tricked out. I should probably get a grindstone at some point so I can start disenchanting gear, which would speed up some of my like acquisition process. Like, I want to fix that, but at the same time, I can't be bothered. I'll fix it later. You know what? Hold on. How much of this has been used up? Barely any. Yeah, for now we'll turn it off. We'll just turn it off for a little while. And after I fix it, we'll turn it back on so it's not wasting this year. At least then we're not going to be wasting resources. All right. Sorry, I'm checking OBS. All right, we're 27. Pretty much at 28. So getting a little bit more XP shouldn't take too long at all. Oops, careful. And I still need to make an elevator for this. Haven't done that yet. That should be like next stream's agenda, is make an elevator for the farm. Because going up and down those stairs is really bad. It's not fun. Not fun at all. Oh, man. Well, this has been most of this stream here. Is just like chilling out at the farm, just chatting. So, yeah, chat away we shall, I guess. Make sure the game's not fucking paused if I'm tabbing out. Actually, if I do this, does this still pause the game? I'm curious. It looks like it doesn't. It's hard to tell because the render freezes up. But maybe it does. Should. Oh, here's a way to tell. Oh wait, no, that's not correct. Here's a way we could tell just by doing this. Can we hear him? Okay, opening the chat, I think works. Because I can still... Why is it doing that? Okay, I'm just trying to, like, tab in and out. Okay, I think that's working. More or less it's working. We don't really need to be tabbed out anyway right now. I'm just trying to test and see if there's a way that I can from... what would you call it? From... my stream setup, if there's a way I can tab out without making the game pause, because pausing the game in a section where we're waiting, right? We're like this is purely like a waiting portion. That would be bad because that's just like wasting time. But it'd be nice if I could like fill that time with like other things that I'm doing, like with the stream, behind the scenes or pulling up things to look at, that kind of stuff, you know. We only really need to get to level 30. I'm not building enough up enough to do multiple 30 enchants. And I'm not really looking to reroll at the moment. So we just need to get to 30. This is going to be really quick. Relatively quick, that is. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to go on for this stream. Let's see. Not too much longer. I was socializing a lot yesterday, and my fucking voice got really tired. I was helping my friend Jab out setting up their first like stream kind of setup, and they were streaming very briefly yesterday, and I was like involved with that kind of stuff. They're apparently going to be doing a stream sometime tomorrow, like their first like proper one that's not just like a technical thing. So I'll probably give them a little bit of a shout out when that happens. I don't exactly know what their plans are, so we'll see. We'll see. I just know that that's going to be Thursday, because I have off-stream plans on Friday that they're involved with. So. I know they can't do that on Friday like they originally planned, but that's a whole thing. Oh man, so full diamond armor. It's not perfect. It's not perfect armor, but that's pretty good. Like, it's only 2 protection 4s, but we do have feather falling 4, which is very, very good. And just having that full set of diamond is overall just good. Just good, good, good. Our sword could use a bit of work, I think. A fire aspect or something on our sword could be good. Our pickaxe we need to upgrade the fortune on our pickaxe because it's only fortune 1, which is significantly enough impacting the amount of resources that we can gather at any given time. We would have more diamonds by now if this was a fortune 3 pick, right? We probably wouldn't have had to do that extra expedition to get the helmet if I had fortune 3 on this pick from the start instead of fortune 1. So we do have a lot of motivation to be re-rolling enchantments on books and trying to collect some fortune levels that we can combine together and then use to upgrade our pickaxe. We do have motivation to do that. All right. One more round of skeletons. Come on. Oh yeah, this is almost full already. Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot how bad. I did an entire build just to manage the output of one of these farms. I forgot how much stuff you get from this. All right, we're good. Let's fucking get out of here. Oh my god, I'm fucking full of ass. I'm full of ass, oh my god. You know what? So I'm thinking of what we're going to be doing next Minecraft stream. I think next Minecraft stream, now that we've got all of our diamond armor, pretty much, and we're about to get a bow, or rather a crossbow set up decently well, I think it's time, next time, it'll be time for us to, for real, go on another expedition and try to find a fortress. Because we need to do that. We haven't found a fortress yet. We only really explored a single biome just a little bit, enough to gain a bit of quartz, and not much else. So we kind of are running out of excuses to avoid doing that, honestly. And part of me is definitely apprehensive about doing that because it does really severely increase the risk, which increases the chances of death, which I'm not the biggest fan of dying. So if I can help it, I want to avoid that. Quick charge 1. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. Quick charge 1 isn't that good relative to quick charge 3, but it's so much better than not having it. All right, gamer. Oh, right, I can't do that. I can't switch to spectator. I was about to do some cinematic cams as we were ending, but oh well, because I think I do want to call it here for today. We got a few things done. We kind of started to set this boy up, but clearly I need to, in case this, there's a reason that the ones on my server are made of glass. So we're gonna have to do something about that. Other stuff, I don't know. I think I dropped his shovel. No, he didn't. Other stuff, the nether things I mentioned, we have to do that. We need to do other things that are Minecraft related. And I think really the thing we have to do, now that we have no more excuse, we are all kitted out. We are fully kitted out right now. We have to go to the nether. We have to find another fortress. We have to establish ourselves in a place where we can farm a blaze spawner a little bit. And we need to get potion making set up as a thing we can do. If we get to a point where we have ease of access to fire resistance potions, then I can definitely see us trying to go for netherite gear. But for the most part, I feel that netherite gear is a little bit overkill. And the benefits it gives you does not necessarily outweigh the amount of time and resources you spend on making that kind of gear, especially if you're a hardcore player. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. Because we do risk dying horribly if we're gonna mine for netherite. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Otherwise, I want to get Fallout New Vegas finished. I think I want to do that this week. I'm calling my shot. I think I want it to be this week. By the end of this week, I want to do that. So either tomorrow, the day after, or Saturday. Because today is Wednesday. And is there anything I'm forgetting? I don't know. Something Discord. Something subscriber goal. Something. Thank you for watching and for your continued support of these streams. And I hope to see you guys next time. Also, you can check out my VR chat work that I've been doing, my avatars, and if you favorite the avatar world, visit it, show it to your friends. Then that very much will help me in a tangible way in terms of getting that content in front of more people, which will really encourage me to work more on more avatar content and world content for VR chat. Um, so yeah, I think that's enough. I think I'm done talking. I'm going to save and quit, and we're gonna go to the end screen. And I have said all of the things that I want to have said, which I think means we're done. So fare thee well, goodbye, and stay safe. Okay. Okay, bye.